You are listening to VaMo Radio.
Hey, you guys, and welcome to another segment of VaMo Radio. I'm here today with the lovely musician Alonso Garcia. Hi, Alonso, how are you?
Hey, I'm great, guys. Thank you for having me here with you guys. Very thankful.
Awesome. So, Alonso, I know we've got a lot to get into, but first, can you start by telling everyone a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Like Vanessa was saying, my name is Alonso Garcia. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. Born and raised in a small little town called Pilsen Community. So right on 18th and Laughlin, that was home for so many years. Music came around at a very early age. I want to say by the 13 is when I really started this curiosity of
Mhm.
music itself. And one of my junior high buddies, he's the one who actually got us into it. So I think that's where it kind of all grew, and I haven't left it since that age.
Nice, nice. That's amazing. That's really cool. So you actually was raised and born in Chicago. So you tell us a little bit about your upbringing or how you kind of developed more into music in your life, your music career.
Yeah, so Hilton around that time in the '90s was a pretty rough neighborhood,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So the streets itself kind of just toughened you up in a way where it made you grow up so fast. And
Hmm.
your surrounding was that survival mode. But in all of that roller coaster, there was always that little niche and curiosity of music where a friend of mine, his name's Robert, he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, we should start a quartet." And I was like, "Dude, I really don't know much about music, but if
Uh-huh.
you think that this is gonna play off and it's gonna keep us off the streets, then
Mhm.
yeah." And I was like, "What am I gonna do, or what do you want me to sing?" And Robert's like, "Well, listen, it seems like you have this really melancholic voice, so I'll teach you the tenor part." So
Okay.
pretty much, Robert taught me the tenor part. Robert sang the lead. Mark sang the baritone, and Greg sang the bass.
Wow.
And yeah, it was really cool. That curiosity of being able to do so many sounds with your voice. That was
Hmm.
really amazing. So I think that era and growing up during that time and learning something different was really neat. So I'm very always thankful that Robert piqued curiosity.
Man, that's awesome. That's really cool. And so you guys are still like a band together now?
So everyone took it. This is so ironic because the person like myself, where I was kind of getting into the groove and kind of liking it and accepting this change, I'm the one who takes the initiative, and everybody else kind of just spreads out and does their own career. It's
Wow.
I know it's so crazy. So
Hmm.
by the age of 18, 19, I'm thinking to myself, I really enjoy this. I can't just let it go. So let me see if I can pursue this as a songwriter. And at a very age, I started to write. Trust me, I wasn't at all. I promise you guys. Writing stuff down to see if I can kind of put the puzzle together.
Hmm.
But I really tried because I'm thinking to myself, how much can a cover get me? Or how much will I be able to do a cover for the rest of my life? But
Yeah.
I thought to myself, I need to find a way to maybe songwrite where I can polish it up and then start composing my own music.
Nice. Okay.
And that's when the curiosity started, and I started kind of just grinding and kind of polishing. And it took me years to actually accept that this was going to be a very tough roller coaster,
Hmm.
but persistence, it would hopefully get me somewhere.
Right.
So February 28th of 2011, now we're kind of forwarding so many years, and I'm thinking to myself, I need to make a decision to leave home and
Mhm.
move to Mexico, where that's where my parents came from in the early 70s.
Wow.
We're first generation Chicagoans, but our heritage, we're from Mexico.
Right.
So I'm thinking
Hmm.
to myself, I need to find maybe that nest of
Mhm.
and find something to see what more I can polish in my creative side. So
Wow.
I decided to leave, and I went to move to Mexico for 4 years. In those 4 years,
Mhm.
that's when I find today my formal band, which
Wow.
that itself, just cooking all that in Mexico,
Mhm.
was a great experience.
Wow.
Every day was an adventure.
Mm.
Every day was, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm hoping this is the right my life. My dad told me before I left, he's like, I'll give you 6 months and then you'll come back home. That really kind of got under my skin. And I
Mhm.
was like, I got to prove this man that I can stick it out for a little bit
Yeah.
longer. And I did 4 years, four
Wow.
years of creating, 4 years of forming our band, 4 years of composing.
Mhm.
Now our music's on Spotify. We're on Apple iTunes Music. We're on YouTube. We write English and Spanish. So it's been an
Nice.
incredible roller coaster of
Mhm.
finding that niche when I was 13, giving it an opportunity, learning how to sing,
Mhm.
and just kind of flying and saying, I'm going to move and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And oh my God, I appreciate you actually sharing us with your experience. A lot of artists who are trying to come up with their own music, and like you said, beginning from nothing to trying to make it out of something. People need to hear those inspiring stories of like how people begin from humble beginnings and becoming something fantastic. So that's awesome.
It,
That's
it,
really great.
if
Mhm.
I would have to do it all over again, Vanessa, I wouldn't change anything. Honestly,
Wow.
every roller coaster has been amazing. And I hate roller coasters. Get me on a roller coaster. No way. I
I hear
stay away from them.
you. I hear you. Definitely. And you guys have even went as far as performing at the Hilton Hotel, which is fantastic news. I mean, people don't even sometimes don't even make it that far. Some people give up on their dream, but you guys kept continuing to live out your dream and have made it that far. So how did that come about, the opportunity?
Well, see, my band has always been very supportive of
Mhm.
just kind of going out and finding different opportunities. And
Right.
there's a great engineer. His name is Stube. He's from Chicago. One of the best engineers for independent artists. So, if you guys are out there and you're also looking to actually get creative, Suve, he's your guy because he
Right.
will do amazing things. So Hilton, I work for Hilton, and Hilton actually approached me and said, "Hey, Alonso, we see that you're really growing as an artist, and we would love for you to make an actual video for us to see if it can get you a trip to the Grammys." So
Wow.
last year,
Mhm.
I was there as a spectator. So our actual video went viral, and it got
Wow.
me a trip.
Wow.
So yeah, that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
If you go to Hilton.com, if you go to Hilton lobby, you can pretty much see our video that we did, and it got us
Okay.
a trip to the Grammys. So
Mm.
I think Hilton itself has just been very supportive of our band, knowing that this is the crazy part. Most of our musicians from the band, they still live in Mexico. So
Wow.
yeah, so I commute back and forth to get our projects done. Uh,
Wow.
but
That's
Hilton,
dedication.
yeah, and Hilton has been very supportive of this.
Man, that's fantastic. I'm really glad you were given the opportunity. You guys are making it big. I appreciate it. And I mean, you went to the Grammys. That's awesome.
Oh, the
Wow.
experience was
Yeah.
so cool. I met so many people. I met Sony. I met Virgin Hotel Records. Just to get that exposure out there and kind of say, we're from Chicago, but the band's from Mexico.
Yeah.
Our heritage is from Mexico, but we're still trying to live the Chicagoan life.
Mhm.
It's like we say in Spanish, chilaquiles. It's like this big
Oh,
old jambalaya of
nice. Okay.
sauces that have been
Wow.
our way, and we kind of just work around it.
Man, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I know you also we want to promote this like as soon as possible because this Sunday you'll be airing your performance, your audition on Telemundo. So that's awesome. Can you tell everybody about that?
Yeah, so check it out. I'm actually on The Voice right now, the Spanish version, La Voz. I went through my blind auditions. I got picked by a coach, which his name is Carlos Vives. Now this Sunday, my battle round's coming up. So, I'm very, very excited. I'm very thankful. I'm always super thankful about all these opportunities that life's given me. The person that I'm going to battle with, this person is super talented. I mean, I don't think I could have asked for a better participant to battle with, because this person is incredible. Honestly, I am so glad to work with people who have the same passion as I do. So if everyone watching out there, for all our Latino community, for those who are learning how to speak Spanish, Chicago and friends, I invite everyone this Sunday, 8 o'clock, Telemundo Channel 44. My battle will be there. This is another great opportunity for me, but not just for me, but also for our band. Our band, more publicity, more advertisement, more to get to know our. And, I'm thankful. Fiesta del Sol is coming up in July, August.
Wow.
And our band is going to play in Fiesta del Sol.
Wow.
So,
Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you so much. We're still working on dates to see what fits for us to get the band out here to Chicago.
Okay.
So we're grinding, Vanessa.
Man.
To you guys, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to
Of course. I love to hear people grinding. I definitely love hearing musicians grind. I've been working musicians since I was about 10 to 15 years now, working with all kinds of musicians and be able to hear different stories, and for you actually be able to come on the show and express what it's like to be a true musician, to truly love your craft, and to constantly grind. I just love it. It's just fabulous. I love it. I appreciate you, Alonso. And actually, can you tell everybody where can we find out more about you guys, or where can we stay connected and update on social media?
Yeah, so check it out. If you guys are interested in listening to a new psychedelic sound, we are on Spotify, like 1320, 13 space 20, 1320. We're on Apple, on iTunes, also as 1320, on YouTube, 1320. If you put 1320 on YouTube and you go Chicago Blues, that's one of our songs that's being played right now.
Oh, wow.
You can also look us up on Instagram, like 1320 official. You can look me up on Instagram as Alonso Garcia 1320. It's all one word with an S, Alonso Garcia 1320. On Facebook, you can look us up as 1320, and also as Alonso Garcia. Why 1320?
Yes, why 1320?
Galactic moons and 20 stars that the Aztecs would combine to bring subconscious to the earth, because they never wanted to lose the respect of what the earth was giving them. Why? Spanish colony comes to Mexico or to South America, Central America, North America, and gives us a frequency of 1260, which is time and money. And the Aztecs never wanted to forget what actually the earth brought to us. So, in remembrance to our heritage, that's why we named our band 1320.
Wow. That is amazing. Oh my God. I learned something new every day. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. That's going to stick with me for the rest of the day today, I swear. That is awesome. You guys, you've got to go check out 1320 as well as Alonso Garcia. And make sure you tune in. Is it Telemundo? Telemundo this Sunday, you guys, to watch the show. Please watch his audition. It's amazing. And also, you guys, if you want to watch this video one more time, visit VaMo-radio.com, or you can visit us on YouTube as well, Instagram, Facebook. We're going to reach out to us. Thanks so much, Alonso. I appreciate having you on the show today.
Vanessa, you are great. Thank you to everyone watching. God bless. Thank you, guys. And keep grinding. Keep grinding.